Hey guys, Josh here with Alpha Omega Survival. In this video, I'm going to take you guys through my EDC, a day off work versus a day at work. So you can see from head to toe and what's in my pockets. Stick around. Alright, so let's start off with a day off work. Day off work is going to be pretty casual. T-shirt and a good pair of jeans, and I'm a boot guy, so I'm going to be wearing cowboy boots more often than not. I've got 3 pairs. I've got a pair of Laredo 12-inch trucker boots. I've got some Ariat Heritage rough stocks, and I've got a pair of Lucchese Heritage ropers from the 1990s range. And that is actually what I'm wearing today. Let's take a look at this. All right, so today I've got the Lucchese Heritage ropers. They're a pretty short boot. They're about 12 inches. They are calfskin leather. And I just like boots. They're 100% leather all the way around, leather soles, leather insoles, stacked leather heels. And let's see if I can show that to you guys here. There you go. They're just a walking heel. But I'm just a boot guy. I like the way they feel, I like the way they fit. They're durable. Because I can go through some tennis shoes. I don't know how many pairs of tennis shoes I've gone through over the years, but boots are just comfortable, and I like them. So, for me, it's a pair of boots. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at what I've got in my pockets on a day off. All right, so in my pockets on a day off, we're gonna start with front left. First thing coming out is the Nightcore new P12 tactical flashlight, 1200 lumens. It's got several different settings, including a moonlight mode, which is nice. It's got a really nice pocket clip. I use this on the job and off the job. It's always good to have a good flashlight. All right, next coming out is gonna be a wallet. I don't keep this in my back pocket because I actually used to have issues with it causing pain in the opposite leg. So I was not able to start carrying it in my back pocket. So front pocket it is. Obviously cash, cards, IDs, anything else in there. All right, so that's it for front left pocket. And let's move over to front right. So in front right, first thing coming out is a multi-tool. Today it's the Leatherman Wave. It usually is the Leatherman Wave unless I'm out in the woods or something, then I'll carry the Leatherman Signal. But lightweight tool. Very, very useful on a day-to-day basis. Always handy to have a multi-tool. All right. So next coming out is the Gerber Gator folding knife. I'm not just going to have the multi-tool blade in there. Sometimes you need a dedicated knife. I'm always a believer that you should have a dedicated knife. This one's a bigger blade. It's got the glass-filled nylon handle for all-weather use, which makes it obviously slip-resistant. It's just going to get the job done better sometimes than just the blade that's on the Wave. All right, so that's that. And next thing coming out here, I've got a couple of pens. It's always good to carry a couple of pens with you. I've got one wax ink and one gel ink here. And of course, this following the 2 is 1 and 1 is none rule there. All right, so that's it for the front pockets. Now we go to the back pockets. Back right, usually I have my cell phone. I'm using that to film with right now, so but it is normally back here. And then on the back left, I have a leather notebook. It's just a leather cover with 2 inserts. Anything that I come up with, any ideas or anything I need to remember, goes in here. I've got from recipes all the way down to just random ideas or plans for videos or projects that I want to do. My girlfriend makes fun of me. She calls it my old man notebook, but I really, really think that everybody should carry a notebook in their pockets. All right, so that is pretty much it for my pockets. One more thing here. I do carry the Glock 19. This is a Gen 3. And it is unloaded for the purposes of this video. I know there's some people out there that'll freak on you for not having your weapon unloaded and pointed in a safe direction and all that. This is a safe direction. Nobody else is home. And of course it is unloaded. I always carry one in the chamber. That is just how I believe it should be done. You should not have to put a round in the chamber when it comes down to needing it. That's another video for another day. But that is what I carry. The holster as well, made in the USA. And I'm trying to remember, I got this off of eBay, so it was somebody made it. It's a very nice holster. It's got, it's a tuckable holster with the retention wing here. Very nice holster. All right, guys, so that is kind of my EDC on an off day. So now we will switch over to a day at work and see what I carry there. All right, so we've talked about a day off work. So let's talk about a day at work. For the most part, t-shirt. Obviously, this isn't my actual shirt. This is a breast cancer awareness shirt. But it's gonna be similar. We do have hard collar shirts as well. And then, of course, for pants, I've got the 511 Tac Light Pros that hold up very well, have lots of storage room for gear. And then my boots are the Hakes Air Power XR1. Let's talk about those now. All right, so for a work boot, I've got the Hakes Air Power XR1. They're a heavy duty boot. They're 9 inches and comply with the NFPA Wildland standards. They are a center zip. If I can show you that. A center zip boot. They are heavy duty for EMS calls, and they're easy to get out of for fire calls. A little pricey, but the quality is second to none, and they are definitely made to last. And I think you can also get factory seconds if you're not into spending $300 on boots. But anyway, let's talk about what's in my pockets. All right, so that covers my basic clothes and my boots. I've also got to mention that I have, of course, my issued face mask for the corona. And I've got my leather radio strap. Obviously, there's no radio in it today because I'm not at work. All right, so let's take a look at what's in my pockets. All right, so first, before we get into that, I've got to mention here the flashlight also that I have on my days off. Has a holster that it comes with, and it fits perfectly onto my radio strap. So this light, the Nightcore P12, is always in its holster on my radio strap. All right, so front left pocket of my work pants. You're gonna have wallet again. All right, same as before. And this time the pins are over here in my left pocket as well, so 2 pins. All right, moving down to the first small pocket here on the leg. I'm gonna open that up. That's where I keep the Gerber Gator. All right, you're gonna notice some of these things are the same, but they have practicality at work as well. So Gerber Gator in the small pocket here. Down to my left cargo pocket is where I'm gonna have that notebook. All right, use that for work as well. Okay, no pistol. Can't wear a gun at work, unfortunately. So no pistol. I did forget to mention though, I've got a Black Hawk CQB Riggers belt that I wear for work. Heavy duty webbing belt. I think it's 7,000 pounds tensile strength. But just wanted to mention that as well. Okay, moving over to my right pocket. Typically would have my cell phone or something in there, but right now I've got nothing in there. All right, in the shear pocket here, I've got my Leatherman shears. They've come in handy quite a bit on the job. And of course, also in here, I have a shove knife. Basically just for soft entry on EMS calls where you don't want to cause damage to people's houses, but you need to be able to get in. Very rare, but it's useful when you need it. I actually don't think I've used this on a call yet. For the most part, you don't need it, but something like this is more of a have it and not need it kind of a deal, rather than need it and not have it. All right, got that. On my belt is my Leatherman Surge. So I've got my Leatherman Surge here. A little bit heavier duty, not quite so pocket friendly. So I got that, along with the bit extender in the front, and actually an extra pen light on the side of the holster there. That's a rechargeable pen light. All right, and of course, anything extra would be in my right cargo pocket. Sometimes I keep my phone down there if I don't feel like having it up here. But sometimes I'll keep extra gloves in here, you know, medical gloves, anything like that. All right, so that covers the gear that's in my pockets on a day at work. That obviously doesn't involve my turnout gear, which is going to be a completely different setup. Hopefully I'll be able to do that video one day, but for right now, this is just pretty much basic, just base what I've got on me every day at work. Obviously there's a few minor differences. Obviously I'm not going to carry a shove knife on any given day. I typically don't carry my Leatherman shears every single day. But for the most part, there you go. That's a EDC, days off work and days on the job. I also want to mention my Apple Watch. It's a Series 3, it's GPS only. But I wanted to throw that in there on my EDC as well. So that covers it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be coming at you soon with another one. Thanks.